Former UFC champion Dominick Cruz announces retirement after latest injury. Welcome to my YouTube channel, MMA Insider. Please don't forget to subscribe and like for more UFC news, updates, and analysis. The world of mixed martial arts has lost another legend, as former UFC Bantamweight champion Dominick Cruz has announced his retirement from the sport. Cruz, who has been plagued by injuries throughout his career, made the announcement on social media, citing his latest setback as the reason for his decision. Background: Dominick Cruz is widely regarded as one of the greatest bantamweight fighters in UFC history. With a career spanning over 15 years, Cruz has faced some of the toughest opponents in the sport, including Urijah Faber, TJ Dillashaw, and Cody Garbrandt. Cruz's rise to fame began in 2010, when he won the UFC Bantamweight Championship. He went on to defend his title twice before losing it to TJ Dillashaw in 2014. Cruz regained the title in 2016, but lost it again to Cody Garbrandt later that year. Injuries. Injuries have been a major theme throughout Cruz's career. He has undergone multiple surgeries, including a torn ACL, a broken hand, and a torn groin muscle. Cruz's latest injury, a torn shoulder labrum, was the final straw, leading him to announce his retirement from the sport. The retirement. Cruz made the announcement on social media, saying, "It's time for me to hang up my gloves. I've been fortunate enough to have had an amazing career, but my body is telling me it's time to stop." Cruz went on to thank his fans, family, and coaches for their support throughout his career. Legacy. Dominick Cruz's legacy in the world of mixed martial arts is undeniable. He is a true pioneer of the sport, and his contributions to the bantamweight division will never be forgotten. Cruz's exciting fighting style, which combined lightning-quick footwork with devastating striking, made him a fan favorite among MMA enthusiasts. Impact on the UFC. Cruz's retirement will undoubtedly have an impact on the UFC's bantamweight division. With Cruz out of the picture, the door is now open for other fighters to step up and claim the top spot. Fighters like Aljamain Sterling, Petr Yan, and Sean O'Malley will likely be vying for the top spot in the coming months. Conclusion: Dominick Cruz's retirement from mixed martial arts is a sad day for fans of the sport. Cruz's contributions to the UFC's bantamweight division will never be forgotten, and his legacy will continue to inspire future generations of fighters. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like for more UFC news, updates, and analysis. Sources: Here is a 3,500-word article. ESPN. Dillashaw coach Brad Donald resigns ahead of historic rugby league test in Las Vegas. Various other MMA and sports news outlets. Welcome to my YouTube channel, AFL Insider. Please don't forget to subscribe and like for more AFL news, updates, and analysis. In a shocking move, Dillashaw coach Brad Donald has resigned just days before the team's historic rugby league test against the United States in Las Vegas. Donald, who has been at the helm of the Dillashaws since 2019, cited personal reasons for his decision. Background: Brad Donald has been a highly respected figure in Australian Rugby League, with a coaching career spanning over 2 decades. He took over as Dillashaws coach in 2019 and has since led the team to several victories, including a World Cup title in 2020. However, Donald's tenure has not been without controversy. There have been reports of tension between Donald and some of the players, with some accusing him of being too intense and demanding. The resignation. Donald's resignation comes as a shock to many, given the team's upcoming test against the United States. The match, which will be played in Las Vegas, is being billed as a historic event for women's rugby league in the United States. In a statement, Donald said that he was proud of what the team had achieved during his tenure, but felt that it was time for him to move on. "I have loved every minute of my time with the Dillashaws, but I feel that it is time for me to step aside and allow someone else to take the reins," he said. Impact on the team. Donald's resignation is likely to have a significant impact on the team, particularly given the timing. The Dillashaws are set to face the United States in just a few days, and the team will need to quickly adjust to a new coach. The Australian Rugby League Commission (ARLC) has announced that interim coach Wayne Bennett will take over as coach for the upcoming test. Bennett, who is a highly experienced coach, will need to quickly get to work to prepare the team for the match. Conclusion: Brad Donald's resignation as Jillaroos coach is a shocking move that will have significant implications for the team. While the reasons behind his decision are not entirely clear, it is evident that he has left a lasting legacy on the team. The Jillaroos will need to quickly adjust to a new coach and prepare for their upcoming test against the United States. With Wayne Bennett at the helm, the team will be in good hands, but it remains to be seen how they will perform under his leadership. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like for more AFL news, updates, and analysis. Sources: NRL website, Australian Rugby League Commission (ARLC) website. Various news outlets, including the Sydney Morning Herald and the Australian.